Just sort of, there were a couple games where you had a lot of targets, a lot of catches, a lot of hits. Just what did you kind of maybe take away from that? Just how to reserve yourself so you can, stay as healthy. Is there anything in particular you wanted to do?
I'm never going to complain about getting a lot of targets and balls thrown my way. So, no, keep it coming. But for me, it's just like I feel like there's an art to falling down. It's like you want to obviously. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like just don't let them. Like it's gonna sound weird. Like don't let them land on top of you every single time when they're tackling you. Like work to different angles. Don't take any direct hits.
Yeah, 'cause he was doing that a lot last year. I think he practiced that this year though, because he was getting followed a lot. Like last year, he was getting followed a lot. He was getting tackled, but it was following on him. So I feel like Lag gonna clean that up. That it's going back to the drawing board. Because he's a hell of a receiver, man. Listen, I think he was the best receiver in that rookie draft. Him and Thomas and with that boy from the Giants, man. What that boy name, man? He's still a dog too. Marvin Harrison Jr. a dog too. That receiver class was so deep, man. I ain't gonna lie.
And obviously there's times like third down. It's like I got to do what I got to do to get the first down. I'm always going to do that. But just being smart within the game.
Is there, saw a couple plays where it was clear the play was about to end, you get down.
Yeah.
Is that something that you kind of came to realize? Is it something you worked on with Sanjay, with your coaches? Like, how did that all kind of come about?
I feel like it's kind of something we had all talked about. There for a little bit, I had a little shoulder injury, and it was just at that point I wanted to be out there, and I was going to do everything I could. So if that was sacrificing a little bit of yak after the catch, then it is what it is. Like I'm gonna go out and make plays and do my thing, but be smart about it. And I was gonna do anything I could to stay in the game and be available.
The target you hit it off pretty quickly, Justin. Where's your guy performing at right now?
Yeah, I mean I feel like it's good. Obviously, it's early in OTAs, but I feel like we're building something strong and just kind of adding on top of what we did last year, and hopefully it just continues to build.
What's happening? What's happening, y'all? What's happening? What's good? What's good? Yeah. What's up? The Wild Out Wednesday. Let's get into it. Matter of fact, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell. It's your boy Blue Hoodie 93. We back at y'all with a banger. Let's get into it. We reacting to this lad McConkey talking about how he had to get over the injury and all that and better his health. So let's get into it. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell. It's your boy Blue Hoodie. Welcome to the Blue Hoodie channel. Mr. Moo, 87, 78. What's up with it, man? What's up? What y'all doing? How y'all doing out there? Shout out to everybody in the that came on the stream. All right, like, comment, subscribe, and shout you out. Shout out that boy, Cool Kid YT. Hey, matter of fact, I got a movie you can go watch. It's a new movie. Go watch that Final Destination. Go watch that Final Destination Bloodlines. The best movie out right now. Go watch that Final Destination. Like, comment, subscribe, y'all.
Throughout the season, or I guess through training camp and in the season.
What's the biggest thing you think he has?
I mean, just like his catch radius. I mean, I've seen it just watching his highlights. Like, geez, that was crazy. So, and he's been around. He brings knowledge to the room. He's played in this. I mean, just like his catch radius. I mean, I've seen it just watching throughout the season, or I guess through training camp and in the season.
What's the biggest thing you think he has?
I mean, just like his catch radius. I mean,
I'm glad they want to go get Mike Williams because now we can throw the deep ball a lot more. We can throw the deep ball to Mike. And Mike Williams going to go get that 50-50 ball. But the only thing about that is he had got a lot of injuries doing that, though. So I think he can do it better, but he going to have to watch how he fall, watch how he land when he's catching a jump ball, because Mike Williams the best 50-50. This nigga niggas be weird little fucking monkeys. Get out of here, you fucking cracker. Matter of fact, hey, you a fucking hunky boy. Get out of here, fucking hunky. Oh, you out of here, hunky ass boy. But look, check this out. Back to what I was saying. Mike Williams is a good target for her, but they got chemistry. They played together for years. Listen, I just wish they brought Keenan Allen back. Lad McConkey is like Keenan Allen. He was a great third down target. He was like one of the best receivers on third down, and he was like top 10 in separation, getting separation from the cornerbacks. Whoever was sticking him, he was top 10. So y'all like, comment, subscribe.
And I seen it, just watching his highlights, like, geez, that was crazy. So, and he's been around. He brings knowledge to the room. He's played in this league. He's played at a high level. So any knowledge I can gain off him, I'm gonna take it.
I just got my Campus Gearbox from Campus.edu's online business degree program, and here's what they sent me for free. The packet.
Is there anything specific that you've been to the group about or that he's talked to you about? Because we talked to him and he was really complimentary about the recent year that he had and we were excited to do.
I mean, right now it's just he's kind of coming in. We had a new playbook, and I know he's a vet, but I've been in the offense, so just feeding off each other, and then really in our routes, he does things different than I do things different than he does. So it's not like, oh, he's trying to get me to run routes how he does. I'm not trying to get him to run them how I do, but we're just talking about it, filling each other out and figuring out what works.
That's perfect. Mike Williams can teach him a lot. They both can feed off each other. Like Mike can tell him son, he can tell Mike's son, okay, we running this is how we do this. Mike will be like, hey, don't do it like that, do it like this. But he gonna run it how he run it, but you'll be more efficient, you get more leverage. You know what I'm saying? It just being a receiver, leverage and route running is the most important. Leverage, body control, and getting separation. Separation is leverage. So getting leverage, running routes. Listen, it's a work of art when you run the routes like perfect. Like Lad, he can run routes. Mike Williams can run routes. Trey Harris. Listen, I'm ready to see Trey Harris play, man. He is dog. He played 8 games last year with Auburn. No. He played 8 games with Ole Miss and had 1,000 yards last year. Man.
Works for me and what works for him. So he's just a guy that you can just come to and talk, and he's always positive, and it's been great.
The art of falling down, is that something that you can watch on film from players that are similar to you, similar size?
Appreciate the like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Appreciate that. Hey, make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all, we about to get into another video though, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into this LeBron shit, man. You feel me? What's up, my boy? Money can't buy happiness. What's up, my boy? Back. What's up, man? See you in a minute, my boy. Matter of fact, we gonna get into this. I wanna hear about this Diddy shit, man. I'm gonna see my boy Gene Deal talk.
I dare you to
know how
let
we
me
do
build
on
you
here.
a completely free
Smoking fast,
e-commerce store preloaded with 20
Let's get into it, man. We're gonna talk about this weird old Diddy, man. Let's get into it, man. We're gonna break down what Gene says. I'm gonna break everything down. I'm gonna let y'all know. So make sure y'all come and subscribe. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna get into it, man.
That's because Diddy Security was allowing it because you got a bunch of street people. Puff, when he was back in New York, he had about 5 or 6 officers. If you ask any one of those officers who worked for Puff, whether they were correction, whether they were NY.
Bro, here, and Andy, it's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday, man. It's Wild Out Wednesday. Shout to everybody coming out Wild Out Wednesday, man. What's happening Wednesday, whatever, man. Good evening to everybody in the chat, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Shout to everybody, man.
NYPD or myself, state parole.
So they saying Diddy had a lot of security guards, LAPD, NYPD. Man, he had a lot of people on the team, but listen, man, that shit backfired on him because it only backfired because he was doing so much dirt. Whatever comes in the dark comes to the light. You know that old saying. He got caught up, man. He was doing, especially when that Cassie video hit. He beating on Cassidy. Come on, man, that's crazy, man. You can't do her like that. I feel like it was a sucker move. Then you try to pay them people to take it off, to take the video down, for the people can't get it. The FBI can't get it, or the feds can't get it. You gotta move better, man. That's why you in there right now. And Trump, you better not pardon him out of jail. You better not. That'd be crazy. You want your ass out the office if you do that.
They'll tell you Puff never did no stupid shit around them. Because people wasn't going to lose their pensions and lose their jobs. They are mandated.
So, around them people that he was around, he never did nothing around them because, you know, they won't tolerate that disrespect or the bullshit he was pulling. Yeah, so they wasn't going to lose their job over Puff. They weren't having that shit. That's why he did it around the other people that he could get. The people that let him do shit like that, they probably got fired. They probably ain't working security or FBI, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's a crazy world, man. When you in the industry, it's a crazy world. You gotta watch them because they'll want you to sacrifice. Y'all go to them Diddy parties, y'all gotta catch on. Y'all losing y'all manhood for nothing. Y'all trying to get high, y'all keep losing y'all manhood. It's crazy.
Reports. Now, when you get niggas from the street that need that job, they're gonna allow him to do whatever he wanna do. Because he can fire them in a minute, and the only job they will be getting, they won't be in the music industry, they'll be at a club or something. So I'm...
See, people were scared, like, people that he was getting off the street, they were scared and shit, so, you know what I'm saying? They were scared because they could lose their job, and they know they can't get a job like that. Because Diddy was a billionaire, you know? Whatever y'all want to say, he was a billionaire, but me, if it was me, I'd be like, fuck that job, I don't need it. I ain't gonna let you do me any kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you this to say this, man, that because...
Yeah, that nigga sicko. You gonna put him down? I'm trying to fill that one in. Put that one out.
he had dudes from the...
I ain't trying to see nobody. I just did it because I win. You said I win, boy? Yeah, it'd be hotter than this out here. Sure, good out.
What you want this for?
Yeah, that's straight. Hey, don't come out here talking like that. Hey.
E-Rock, Roger Bone.
Say it get to a point where you can't even. Your phone on what? Yeah, my phone on 33 right now. Nah, not really. My child doing what the pussy do. Yeah, but the nigga a creep, man. You know the nigga creepy, man. I don't feel bad for him. I'm glad he getting everything he deserves, you know? You can't do people like that, boy. You can do people like that because they allow. Listen, you can do people like that if they allow you to do it, but nigga, ain't no grown man finna be making me lay in no bed or, you know what I'm saying, telling me you want this job, you gotta do this. Fuck that job. Fuck that money. Nigga, I stand on principles, nigga. I like me. I ain't finna trick my stuff off the streets. I trick myself into the industry and then do some weird shit and then be acting different. Nigga be like, damn, nigga, you acting different. Why you moving like that? You know what I'm saying? So if I do get famous and rich, you'll never see me. Listen, I'm gonna stand out. I don't want to be in the industry. I'm gonna be rich, but not in the industry. I'll be like seeing people, but I'm not gonna be in the industry. I don't want that shit. Shit. Nobody should want to be in the industry. I'm gonna let you know that now.
There's only so much they're gonna do when he's doing crazy shit to people. They're not gonna grab him up and say, man, what the fuck is you doing? I ain't losing my job over this bullshit. chill the fuck out. They're not gonna do that. Because they depend on that. That's their source of income. That's their livelihood. He holds them in the palm of the hand. Puff them asked me, yo, Gene, Puff wants you just to retire because you can, after you get your tenure, you can retire with your gun and just bank your retirement. He told me, yo, we're gonna give you $75,000, bro, a year. Quit your job. Man, you out your rabbit ass mind. I ain't.
Just hit the bomb. Nah, I don't got no bomb. I got it though this year. Hey, money can't buy happiness. Hey, you funny kid. Hey, look. So the nigga saying, Puff told him to quit the job. I give you 75,000. 75,000. He's like, man, look, you crazy as hell. Shit, that nigga said you crazy as hell. For real, man. Shit, man, niggas. Puff only wanted him to quit because he know he stand on business, and he ain't gonna allow you to do no crazy shit to no women. That's all.
I ain't working for no $75,000 a year, and I'm making way more than that just freelancing and having them on the weekend. What I look like? It's 52.
So he said, Puff trying to get him 75,000 to quit and retire. And he was like, man, fuck out of here. I ain't doing that. I get more just by doing other shit, by just working for other people. I get paid more than that. Yeah, man, Puff is on some slick shit, man. Everybody know it. And Cameron out of pocket for asking the nigga how he was hitting Cassidy. The nigga say he feel uncomfortable because Diddy was talking about do it like this, do it like that. That's crazy, man. You niggas in Hollywood weird. That's why I call it Hollywood weird. Because you niggas weird, man. You niggas weird as hell. Don't ask me to go to no rooms. I ain't coming. Listen, listen, man. I ain't doing it, nigga. Nigga, I'll die before I do some shit like that, nigga. Real shit.
2 weeks out the year. Ain't about 52 weeks out the year. I got them every weekend. It didn't add up. The $75,000 a year didn't add up. So, nah, I wasn't doing it. Like it was some security that helped Cassie before when Bad Boy Security just watched her beat them. Other security.
See, security out of pocket for letting Puff do that. There's a lot of shit going on. If I was security and I seen a nigga hitting no women, I don't matter if you Puff or not. I'm like, hey, listen, man, don't do that. Hey, don't do that shit around me. Hell nah, don't do that shit around me. Because you won't want nobody to hit your mama, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Security intervened. They should have been pulling Puff off of her. Because you don't want her to be seen like that in public.
Definitely. But it seems like the only woman that Diddy was doing these freak offs with was with Cassie. Why do you think it is?
Bruh, I come to find out that, and people gonna think this is weird.
Talk that shit, G.
Was a die-hard Tupac fan. Cassie loved hers from Tupac.
What? Diddy don't like
She
that shit.
was too young, really. And I don't understand, but somebody close told me that she was a die-hard Tupac fan. And because I believe that Puff may have found that out or known that.
So why would Puff get mad because she a Tupac fan? Everybody a Tupac fan in the world. So Puff got mad because Cassie was a Tupac fan and he ended up beating her up. That's crazy work. Nigga, you know you can't fuck with Puff. R.I.P. to the legend, man.
He put that against that girl. And he treated her like that because, one, he thought he could get away with it. And two,
That nigga Diddy thought he was untouchable. He thought he could get away with it. You can't get away with it. That's why they raid your house. And they got all that shit, man. Did y'all see the pictures? Did y'all see that shit? Man, it's crazy, dog. Motherfucker had motherfucking drugs in the motherfucking hills, baby oil in the hills. Shit was crazy, man. How the fuck? This nigga wild, man. This nigga wild with this shit, y'all. Yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Listen, when y'all come in here, make sure y'all hit that notification bell, man. Right now, we're gonna get to another topic. That's what I really want to get to. There it go, right there. That's what I want to get to.
What's up, everybody?
That's what I want to get to.
If you're a trainer or a fitness coach like me, you need to hear this. I'm
Make sure y'all like, comment,
This
subscribe.
completely transformed how I train my clients. I used to juggle spreadsheets, notebooks, and emails, but now I create personalized workout programs in just a few taps on my app.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles Advance, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, and entertainment. And we'll give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And folks, we got some drama for y'all today. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. Well, it looks like LeBron James is back on his goon time, right? LeBron is back on, whatever time he's on. So, as you guys know, LeBron had he had a back and forth with Stephen A. Smith in person, and then it went to the next level on TV, and they had this big thing, and other people like, yo, what's going on here? People saying Stephen A. Smith should stop, and it was just one big mess. And recently, Stephen A. Smith was on a panel of Michael Wilbon where they were talking about, if you don't have LeBron in your top two or whatever it is, then they referenced Kobe, and they were talking about where the...
Hey, listen. Do y'all think LeBron top 2, top 3, top 5, whatever y'all want to say? Do y'all think he top 5? I don't think so. Listen, my favorite small forward, I don't think Tracy McGrady. He was a shooting guard slash small forward. Listen, in a 1-on-1, I'll take Tracy McGrady in his prime to bust LeBron Nash in his prime. LeBron is not a 1-on-1 basketball player. He's a team player. That's why he always going to get a super team.
Stephen A. Smith said basically that the nastiness in NBA discourse came from out of Clutch Sports, and he said what he said, right? So here's what happened. We're going to be referencing different things here. So initially I came across an article from FadeawayWorld.net that said, LeBron James takes a brutal shot at Brian Windhorst. Okay. Essentially what happened was, I guess Stephen...
Why you taking shots at Brian Windhorst? Ain't that his boy? Ain't that his partner? The Cleveland Cavaliers boy? Listen, man, I heard this crazy shit going out, right? They was talking about Donovan Mitchell supposed to be getting moved to the Dallas Mavericks for Cooper Flag, him and Jerry Allen. Listen, if that's true, if Donovan Mitchell goes to Dallas and they don't get nobody, they don't lose nobody with Cooper Flag, man, listen, that's a steal right there. But that's not going to happen. We ain't going to even talk about that. I ain't going to entertain that because I think it's a rumor. They said Donovan Mitchell trying to get moved to Dallas Mavericks. I think that's a rumor. We don't condone rumors. We want to condone real facts and real shit. So let's get into it, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm going off camera until y'all like, comment, subscribe. Run them likes up.
Stephen A. Smith and Brian Windhorst were discussing the Mind Game podcast on ESPN First Take. Essentially, Brian Windhorst said that, look, people don't want to sit down and listen to X's and O's for an hour or whatever it is, hour and a half or 45 telling, LeBron James is essentially...
What Brian had to say, hey.
When people talk about the game of basketball, they want to talk about the drama. If you do a full show that's all X and O's, that's not going to be any good either.
They say I love this podcast, learning the game on a different level. After watching it for the first 30 years, I'm enjoying the breakdown of the game on this podcast. I love this podcast so much. it, focus, on ball, the game still sets. Facts. That's what we don't talk about nowadays. We only want to talk about the good. Let's talk about the bad. When players do bad, let's talk about it. When they do good, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't just talk about the good and leave the bad out, because it's always good and bad. It can be good, good. It can be bad, bad. It can be bad, good, but it can be good. You know what I'm saying?
If he sits down with Steve Nash and all he does is an X's and O's for an hour, people aren't going to like that either. Fight!
Fantastic.
I thought we look over the left, man. Look at what you're doing over there, man. Get out of there, Luka. Get out of town, man.
Now, LeBron responded to it, but I want to go to another. Yeah, I want to go to this another article from Basketball Network that says, "Long ways from being done. LeBron James rips Brian."
So LeBron's mad at Brian Windhorst for his Brian Windhorst talking about his podcast, but Steve Nash. I'm gonna tell you what Steve Nash said. I thought the shit was funny. Steve Nash was like, "Yeah, man, the old basketball, man, that was the best era ever." So he really said that was the best era ever. He really said, "LeBron, your era trash." He really dissed LeBron on his own show, but they just not saying that.
Brian Windhorst again for doubting his Mind the Game podcast. It then continues on. It says, it appears like LeBron James is not yet done with Brian Windhorst and Stephen A. Smith. Braun brought back his back and forth with First Take host by quoting a post from his Mind the Game podcast official account, which showed Windhorst doubting his success, right? But before we get into what LeBron...
Man, that boy LeBron's sensitive, man. You gotta stop. These niggas ain't playing ball with you, Brian. These niggas ain't on your level. Why you fucking with these niggas, man? They ain't on your level. You know what I'm saying? You still mad at Stephen A. for critiquing the game how he supposed to critique it. Telling the truth. How he be lying all the time. Man, listen, man, this nigga soft, man. Like baby flower, man. Like baby power, man.
LeBron's response was, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, Prize Picks. Prize Picks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports cash. For example,
what's up, Chad? What's up with y'all? Happy Wednesday to everybody. Good evening to everybody in chat. Hope y'all having successful. Hope y'all doing well out there. Hope you're doing what you're supposed to do, you know. Stay above water. Let's get into it, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm about to be gaming soon, so if y'all play 2K, drop it in the chat. Let me know. Just get into it, man. Listen, if y'all on GTA, let me know. If y'all on Madden, let me know. 2K, Madden, GTA, that's all I play. Let's get into it, man. Listen, this video is about LeBron trying to regime beef with Stephen A. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what he say, because Stephen A. was talking about LeBron. He was like, he don't like Brian. He don't like me. That's why we can't have a sit down. I just think Stephen A. wanted to interview, man. That's it. He'll change his whole demeanor when he get in front of Brian. He'll change his whole demeanor. But when he on his podcast, he want to talk that shit. Listen, Stephen A., you better stop it, man, because I don't really care for you and LeBron beefing. No, I gotta get back into it. I played it before, though. I used to play it. I think I had the wrong one, but yeah, I'm gonna get back into that real soon. Yeah, I played it before, though. I be more like Madden and shit. Making niggas on Madden 2K and GTA. I be playing that. But I'm about to get into some more games too, cause I heard more games really get you soon. You know. You be on. I know you be on that Call of Duty, too. I know you be on that bit, man. Yeah, I was playing. I think I had what that shit was. I think I had an old one though. I just had it. I wasn't playing that bit like that though. So.
this week on Prize Picks, I'm looking at the upcoming NBA schedule and selecting Stephen Curry, rebounds, and Luka Doncic for more than flex plays. It's the safest way to play. You can double your money
So all withdrawals are money as quick as in CLNS to get $50.
So who y'all got in that? Who y'all got tomorrow? Pacers or Thunder? Who y'all got? Who y'all got tomorrow, man? It's gonna be a good game. I hope it be a good game. I hope it don't be no blowout. I hope it don't be 4-0 neither. I just hope it be a good series. My team not in the playoffs no more. The Cavs not in the playoffs, so I can't. You know what I'm saying? All I can say is hold the East, take it home, but it's gonna be Pacers. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, them boys looking good, man. For sure, them boys looking real good. The Pacers. That nigga Halliburton, that nigga Siakam, Nembhard. What is that boy? Oh, Mathurin. Man, that boy got that sticky. Listen, man, the Cavaliers lost because Donovan Mitchell couldn't do it by himself. And that next person really got to step up. Evan Mobley, he took a big leap this year. But our record was great, but our play wasn't great. So we got to go back to the drawing board. I don't know, man. Garland, I don't know, Garland. I think you got to, I don't know, man. You got that deal, so I don't know. But you got to really tighten up in the playoffs, dog. DG, you got to really go off, man. Mitchell can't do this shit by himself. He was averaging like 30 that series, dog. Damn. But shout out to the Pacers, man. Shout out to the Pacers. They ain't been there since. The Pacers ain't been there since when that was. Since they played the Lakers, man. When Kobe took off. When they found out, you know. Hey, man, listen, man. So I thought that Randy Miller did a little choke shit. This is Spike Lee and shit.
$50 instantly when you play $5. That's code CLNS on PrizePicks to get $50 in. You're supporting this channel.
Let's get into it, man.
So now I want to read what LeBron had to say here from the Fadeaway article. He wrote, "Long way.
You say, long way from being done. Sucks they haven't had to listen to two guys who know nothing about basketball talk about basketball." Oh, okay. I'm with Brandon on this one. Okay, I'm with him on this one. He said this. He said the key word. You niggas never played basketball. You never played in the league. Talk about basketball. Nigga, you never played. That's the only bright part he got. He right though, y'all. You're right, Stephen A. You never played in the league. Brian Windhorst, you never played in the league. Brian Wright, hey. Let's see what else he got to say though.
From being done. Sucks they have to listen to two guys who know nothing about basketball talk about basketball.
Right, facts.
With those comments, the two guys is referring to is Stephen A. Smith and Brian Windhorst.
They never played basketball. You're right though. Hey, y'all like Kevin Subscribe, man. Get me up there, man. That shit up to 300. That shit up to 300 subscribers, man. We on the road to 300 subscribers, y'all. Let's get into it, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Listen. I just feel like, Brian, you should just block all this out, bro. I know you. Listen, man. You gotta get back in your bag, man, because I don't know what you playing for no more. I really don't. I think you just stat padding. You want to get your stacks up or some shit. Because you're not winning. You're really not winning. You had Luka Doncic. And Luka was averaging 30 that series. And you had a minute to not score no points in the fourth quarter that series. You let Anthony Edwards put you out. No hate to Anthony Edwards because he's just that boy dog. I'm saying, like, Ant was locking you up. He's just bringing that old school ball to you. I think when niggas bring that old school play to you, Burn, I don't think you really ready for that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga push up on you, want to call for. You had a referee like this. Hey, y'all like coming stuff. That shit crazy, man. Listen, you 2-12 in the last 14 playoff games. That's a crazy stat. That's a bad stat. Just like your finals record, 4-6, terrible. You lost to We lost to Dallas Mavericks, Dirk Nowitzki. And that's in the last 10 years, something like that, whatever, how much years, that championship that the Mavericks got was like one of the best championships. Because they had players on their team, good players, but they didn't have top 75 players. You feel me? Dirk probably the only top 75 player. But I'm saying, like, you had Dwayne Wade, you had Chris Bosh on your team, you still lost. And people always say this, man. I hate when people say this. When they talk about Kobe and try to diminish him off the list, the GOAT list, that's all they say. Oh, you played with Shaq. Y'all didn't say that when LeBron played with D Wade. D Wade had a ring before LeBron. Y'all didn't say that. Y'all didn't say that when he played with Kyrie. Kyrie built him up. Come on, man. I gotta stop this shit. This GOAT shit, lame. I ain't gonna lie, because
That's what LeBron is saying.
all the real players know, and the people in the world, they know. They just don't want to say it because they so biased, or they just like, they don't know what to say. Or they just don't, Brian, you know, whatever they want to say. I'm a Kobe fan. I'm not saying it because I like Kobe. I'm saying it because it's a fact, and it's the truth.
He's essentially saying that these guys have basketball opinions, and their opinions are usually flawed, or they don't matter, which has now opened up a conversation, a wider conversation that we need to talk about. And I'm going to do something which I
That was just the nod. I know what you did the nod, Nah, he come out on the same weekend. They're slapping him without everybody noticing what's going on. But that was still like, oh.
Man, that's crazy work. Hey, listen, y'all. Drop
Have
the game.
sudden life emergencies left you feeling stuck without knowing where to go next? At Rise, we're here to offer support and a path forward for those who are often turned away.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles Advance, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, and entertainment. And we give you guys a fresh perspective on things. And we see them, folks. We got some drama for y'all today.
Man, fuck that video. I ain't want to do that shit again. What's up, y'all? Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to y'all boys, man. So, boom. Oh, there it goes.
You don't want to any girl, you want to be in better things, man, unless.
I'm watching. Looks like you're working harder than ever right now.
Yeah, I'm moving around, man. They got me working. You know, when you follow somebody like 50 Cent's work ethic.
Ask real quick. I want to ask real quick, what was it like the night that you heard that he got shot? 50 Cent.
It wasn't
Did
night.
you hear the night that
It
night
was
over?
day, it was middle of the day.
Right.
Listening to Hot 97. This female host. I'm trying to remember her name. It's a female host.
Not Angie.
Not Angie, not Sunny. I think she's in Philly now. But she was a female host.
Oh shit. I remember so. It wasn't one you
No.
No. Oh, I'm thinking of somebody else. Because I'm thinking of.
What's up, y'all? Man, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the real MVP, man. What's up with it, man? Yeah, we just chilling, man. We just vibing out, man. Fuck y'all. Fuck with y'all. I say you gotta put that camera behind you so we can see the video too. Oh yeah, I know. I got on my other phone. I got the what's name, but that bitch dead right now. It's all good right now. I could have put that bitch on the what's name, the laptop, but you're right though.